Okay, this is the setup procedure for these devices. I'm going to do this with local air traffic, but the setup procedure is the same for all of them essentially. Just the information during setup is different. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this one into power. Okay, and then we're at the setup screen. You'll see right there, it's scanning for Wi-Fi and then waiting for configuration. That's what we want to see. I'm going to do this setup on my cell phone. So first we want to go in and look at Wi-Fi connections. And here you see air traffic setup. We have a weather one, ham shack, several of them, but since this is the air traffic, we'll connect to that one. So you tap on it, it'll go ahead and connect. And you may get a message saying no internet, which obviously right there, it has no internet access. Of course it doesn't. This phone is connected right now to this box. So at this point, we want to go ahead and open up our browser. Get that. And then once the browser's open, go up to your address bar, and we want to type in 192.168.4.1. Press enter. Okay, so you'll see immediately the setup page came up, and this page is coming from that device. So the first thing it wants to know is what internet connection we're going to use. So from the drop-down list, here is the internet connections it sees, and this is the one I want to use. This is the one in my house. So here I'll type in the password, which we don't need to see, and I'll just type that in. Okay, I got the password typed in, and let's go ahead and get rid of this keyboard for a second, and I'll scroll down. Here it wants to know, where do I want to center the map. Now this is going to be the same on this device and the weather one. Ham shack does not need that, but the coastal command does as well. So here I'm going to put in Peoria, IL, and then the zip code. So typically you would put in something like this, or the address, comma city, comma state, zip code, one of those two. Scroll down, there's various other settings. The initial radius for the map, how often it refreshes, and a name, which this is just how it stores. It's not really used. So I'm going to go ahead, and we're still at this screen. I'm going to go ahead and hit save and reboot. And resolving address, configuration saved right there. And then you'll see as soon as it's starting up, it should download the map information. So that'll be one of the first things it does. And you can always tell, because when it's downloading big graphic stuff, it'll get a little shaky. There we go. So map images, 2 of 5, 3 of 5. Okay, there we go. So it's up and going. And from here, it's just, now if you power it off, turn it back on, you're in good shape. From here, you can cycle through the different radiuses, just like that. You can turn on the various options like the weather. You can tell it to show more. Right now it's showing 15. Oh, and we do have some weather. There's some rain right there. So we'll bump this show. We'll tell it to show all the air traffic. Show all. So you see there's a lot more around us than what we saw. We'll go ahead and pick one. So that is an Airbus, and you'll see I have the Plus model, which has the built-in images, so I can tap this and see that there is a picture of an Airbus, an ugly Airbus, but an Airbus. So that's it. That's the same setup procedure for all the devices. You make sure it's in setup mode, you go to your phone or laptop, connect to it, and then once you've connected to it, open a browser, type in that 192.168.4.1, hit enter, the web page should come up. You put in your information, hit save, and it should boot right up. And now you'll notice if I unplug this, plug it back in, that configuration is saved. It'll go right back in like it should. And for those of you that have Plus, right then it's scanning all those images that it's got stored. So there we go, back up and running.